Hey guys, and welcome to a brand new video here on FPL Now. Today we're going to be going over my Game Week 6 transfer plans. My wildcard is now active, so I'm going to be going over that quickly as well. So if you're excited for the video, drop a like down below, leave a comment, what are your plans for Game Week 6, subscribe if you're brand new, and let's get into the video. So, starting things off, just going to go over a quick recap of how we got on in Game Week 5. It was a pretty nice game week, to be fair. It was a green arrow from 2 mil up to 1.3 mil. Finished on 71 points, a game week rank of 1.5 mil. And Henderson finally doing the business, picking up a massive 9 points. I was not expecting him to get anything from that game, really. I thought he'd get something from the Leicester game and then nothing from the Man United, but it was literally the other way around. So, I haven't watched the highlights, but apparently Henderson did play very, very well. But there was like 20 odd shots in that game, so I don't know how it finished 0-0. But either way, a 9-pointer from Henderson before he leaves my team is very, very welcome. So very, very happy with that. Porro picking up 2 points. Again, Spurs just cannot keep the ball out of the back of the net. And as well as that, I just think because he's not on as many set pieces now, stuff like that, he's still getting into good positions, but I just can't see myself bringing Porro into a Game Week 6 wildcard. So I am going to be offloading him. He did only pick up 2 points again, which was a little bit unfortunate. For 5.5 mil, I just don't think it's really worth investing in Porro. Robinson also picking up 2 points as well. Will be leaving my squad. I wasn't really expecting too much against Newcastle, even though Fulham played really well against them. Was a bit annoying to concede that goal, but yeah, he's done well for me. He's had a few assists over the time I've had him. He's made me 0.1 mil as well, so I can't really complain too much. And then Trent picking up 11 points when they did score in like the first few minutes, or Bournemouth did, and I was like, that's it, because you know it's all going to go wrong. Brentford scored in the first minute, and then Liverpool bloody conceded, but luckily it was offside, and then, yeah, Trent did pick up an assist as well for the Diaz goal. Picked up 11 points. Very, very happy about that. So, all in all, the defence, not awful. 24 points from 4 players in the back is not terrible. I would take that every single week. So, yeah, that's the defence. That's the goalkeeper. In midfield, Eze picking up 3 points. Another player that I'm definitely going to be offloading on my wildcard. I just do not want this player anymore. Palace just don't really look as good as they were at the end of last season. Eze is getting into good positions, he's having good shots, he's getting good chances, but I don't know, I just don't really feel like I want to invest in Crystal Palace players anytime soon. Rodgers finally rewarding the people that kind of stuck with him, picking up 10 points, 2 assists in the kind of dying minutes of the game, really, because obviously the Wolves were beating them for a good majority of the game, and then yeah, Rodgers just picking up those 2 assists, really, really nice. He's just a player that I'm not going to be getting rid of. He is, I think he is now 5.2. I think he did go up a little bit, so he has actually made me 0.1. But not only that, he's just such a good enabler. He's a 90-minute man. Him and Konza, I think, are the only Villa players that have played 90 minutes every single game for Villa this season. So he's not a player I'm getting rid of anytime soon. I'm very, very happy owning him. And it's nice to him finally get some attacking returns. And a big 10-pointer in that as well. And then Smith Rowe picking up 8 points. This guy is just dynamite, man. He's so good. And I'm going to really, really struggle to get rid of him on my wildcard draft. I haven't done it yet. He's gone up to like 5.8 now. So he's had 3 price rises. And why not? He's picked up 3 points, 10 points, 2 points, 7 points, 8 points. I mean, the fixtures aren't the best, but you've got Forest away, you've got Everton away, Brentford home, Palace away, Wolves at home. Like, once you get past like City and Villa, it's not terrible. And he's not a player I'm going to have to play every week. I can easily bench him in those tough fixtures. So, yeah, Smith Rowe. I know that you've got Semenya right there as well for Bournemouth, who's got some really nice fixtures coming up, but I just cannot seem to get rid of Smith Rowe. I just feel like I want him again at some point in the season. I think he's just such a good enabler for 5 point. Well, obviously I brought him for 5.5. He's 5.8 now. But I still think he's very, very good for that price range. And then Mo Salah, the captain, picking up 12 points. Yeah, it's really annoying because I didn't have Salah when he was on this ridiculous run. I brought him in. He's not done much. He's got an assist. And I know if I get rid of him on my wildcard draft, which I think I'm definitely going to do, he's just going to pop off again. I know he will. And it's going to be really, really annoying. But it is what it is. I did take a hit a couple of weeks ago. You know, Isak and Saka are out for Salah and João Pedro. It's not worked out at all. It's just one of those things. You live and learn. I was kind of doing damage limitation, really, because I thought that Salah would go big against Bournemouth and Forest. And picking up 1 assist from those 2 fixtures is not going big. But either way, picked up 12 points is what it is. And then this was quite cool because, obviously, I played Jota, who didn't come off the pitch, who didn't come on the pitch. Muniz was obviously benched for Fulham. Came off the bench and then picked up an assist. So obviously I got a bit of bench jam this week. So Jota obviously off the was on the team, went onto the bench, and then Muniz obviously came on for him. So yeah, I took 4 points from Muniz. That's the first return he's got me all season, and it's the game where I didn't play him, and it's my last time I'm going to own him this season most likely as well. So yeah, for 4 points, I'm out. It was a nice little kind of generous farewell gift, I guess, from Muniz, but picking up 4 points. João Pedro picking up 1 point. Yeah, it was a situation, man, because Isaac and João Pedro obviously were like both 50-50. I thought that Isaac was going to get benched and João Pedro would start. It was the other way around. They both did nothing anyway, so it wasn't even the worst thing in the world. But yeah, João Pedro picking up 1 point, and yeah, I don't think I'm going to be keeping on my wildcard draft at all. And then Haaland picking up 9 points as well. So yeah, it was a pretty good week. 71 points. The bench, you know, didn't really do much. Obviously, Muniz coming on for Jota was really nice, but then Johnson picking up 1 point, me picking up 0, and obviously Ward picking up 0 as well. So finished on 71 points. I mean, it's a green arrow. Can't complain too much. Let's quickly take a look. So this isn't going to be my final wildcard draft at all. A lot of these players are just here in terms of price changes and stuff like that. Like, a lot of players went up last night, so I wanted to kind of move on that quickly and get some players in, like bringing Gabriel. He went up to 6.1. Raya went up to 5.6. So there's players like that I wanted to bring into my team early, so I wouldn't have to pay the extra money. So that's what I've kind of done. So this isn't my actual wildcard draft at all. A lot of these players will be on my wildcard draft, like Raya and Gabriel and stuff like that, but you know, this isn't my final draft at all. I'll be tinkering with it throughout the week. But yeah, we've got Raya in goal, who's got Leicester at home. He's definitely going to be in my wildcard draft. We did see like a video of him limping at the end of the game with like a bandage around his leg. I'm hoping that's nothing. I'm hoping he's going to be absolutely fine. We'll obviously hear about it midweek anyway, because obviously we've got fixtures midweek. So hopefully he's fine. But I mean, I don't think he probably won't play that game anyway in the cup. But either way, Raya is going to be in my team. I've also still got Trent. Robinson is in the team still. Robinson's not going to be in. I haven't decided what 4.5 mil defender to bring in for him though. But yeah, Trent and Gabriel. It's one of those, like, do I go big at the back? You know, Gabriel and Trent I'd probably be playing every single week. Obviously, they do play each other pretty soon, but Gabriel, I think double Arsenal defence over the next few fixtures are really, really ideal, especially because the attack's a little bit limited as well with Ødegaard still out. So I think I might go double Arsenal defence. It's just quite a bit of money in the back there. I've got 5.5 in Raya, 6 in Gabriel, and then 7 in Trent. So it does kind of hurt the kind of rest of the team. But I've kind of gone with those for the defence as of right now, just because I know that we're approaching price rises. Like, if I decide to not go with Gabriel in the end, it is what it is. But he's 6.1 now anyway, so if I do keep him, you know, I've got that extra 0.1. I mean, he's been actually ridiculous. You know, he's got 2 goals in the last 2 games. One of those was against City as well. And now he's got Leicester, Southampton and Bournemouth coming up. So a ridiculous fixture run for Arsenal for sure. We've got Mbeumo. I think he went up in price as well. Obviously scored in like the first minute against Spurs. He's 7.2 now. A player that I've wanted to own for a while. I'm quite happy he's finally going to be in my team. Obviously, I have gotten rid of Salah. I will lose 0.1 on Salah, I believe, if I do decide to bring him back. But I've got Luis Diaz at the minute. His numbers are just ridiculous. Like, he's had 3 double-digit hauls already. Jota benching for Darwin Núñez wasn't ideal. But I think Diaz is just... I think after Salah, Diaz is very, very nailed. He's not going to get as many minutes as Salah. Like, he has come off 65, 60, stuff like that. But at the same time, I think he's a much safer option than Jota. And I guess if it all goes wrong, I can always transfer him out for somebody else anyway, because he's around that price point where you can get to other players and stuff. I've still got Smith Rowe and Rodgers. Like I say, I'm going to be keeping Rodgers. I don't know what I'm going to do with Smith Rowe at all right now. I'm either going to just keep him and then just play him, and like, I'll probably play him against Forest, and then I'll obviously bench him against City, maybe bench him against Villa, play him against Everton, stuff like that. So I haven't decided. His minutes are getting better and better and better, and you know, he's up to 83 now, and he's scoring, and he's just such a good player to have, and I just can't see myself getting rid of him. And then up top we've got Wood and Haaland. So yeah, finally bringing in Wood. He's been firing. He's been firing. I can't lie. Forest do have some really nice fixtures coming up apart from Chelsea away. So he is a player that I am kind of looking at a little bit. Again, not locked in at all. I don't think he's approaching a price rise, but at the same time, he's just in the team as of right now, just because he is a good striker option. But there's also like your Vardys and stuff like that you could also have. And then on a bench, still got Ward, I've got Calvert-Lewin, and then I've also got Faze, and I've also got Aina as well. And again, these defenders are not locked in at all. It's just players that I brought in just quickly. It was a quick wildcard kind of draft. I just wanted to get the players in that I wanted to, and then the rest are just there. We'll probably go over like a proper... I'll probably tinker with it a lot more tonight, and then I'll go over a proper wildcard kind of team selection video tomorrow. Like I say, this is just kind of your basic template wildcard. Obviously, I'll go for some other picks as well. Like I say, Robinson's out. I might go with Ida, I might go with FaZe, might go with Calvert-Lewin, might go with Wood, might go with Smith-Rowe. All these players are still, like I say, up in the air. But that's just a quick sort of wildcard draft that, again, isn't final, but it's just one that I quickly put together for, like, money and stuff like that, because obviously price rises and price falls and everything, because I had like João Pedro that was going to fall, other players as well. So that's that, and yeah, that's how we got on in game week 5 as well. So if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like. Let's try and hit 50 likes. Leave a comment. How did you get on in game week 5? Are you wildcarding in game week 6? Let me know. Subscribe if you're brand new. Ring the notification bell for daily FPL content. And until next time, guys, peace.